Happy early Halloween from the Missouri Ghostbusters. We're here for another taste testing. We've got some lovely monster cereals. Right now we're early August, so it's a little bit early for these, but these are showing up in stores like, where did you get this from? You were the first one that picked this up.
Sam's Club.
Sam's Club is where it's at. You can get it online from Sam's Club. Actually comes in a giant case like this. But really, you've got the old favorites here. We've got Boo Berry, Frankenberry, Count Chocula, and a new face here in town. We got Carmella Creeper here joining the monsters. She is, according to the cartoon on the back of the box, she is the cousin of Frankenberry. So they've got kind of a Bride of Frankenstein thing going on here, which kind of brings me to my first kind of segue here. We're going to talk a little bit about the box art here. So what do we think about Carmella Creeper visually here on the box? Any first thoughts here?
I think the green is pretty pleasing color to look at.
Of course, yeah, we're getting lots of different colors here. They, of course, sort of differentiate from the other ones here. And that also goes with the flavor, right? We've got caramel apple coming in here. What are your thoughts there, Aaron?
I don't like the green.
He doesn't like the green.
Come on, we're Ghostbusters.
He wants the caramel. But Carmella Creeper herself, I think she's a little too modern on the aesthetic for my taste. If they're trying to go with the reanimated corpse thing, I assume she was a teen that died in a Hot Topic somewhere in 1998, maybe, trying to buy a Godsmack shirt or something like that. I would have preferred her looking more like the classic Universal monsters, which I thought that's what everybody else was going for here. So, Bride of Frankenstein in like the satin white gown, spiked up hair with the lightning bolt. Again, should have given her more of a modern touch, where she looks like one of those Monster High dolls that kids like to play with or whatever. Say, we got a kid nodding off camera here. You're correct. We got a point there. So Carmella Creeper is joining the mix here of the Monster Mash. So what do we say? We dive right in. None of us have had this before yet, right?
Correct.
Nope.
Okay, so we're going to try some Carmella Creeper. You want to remove the boys, give the lady her spotlight here. We're going to crack this one open here. Thank you, Bones. Thank you, Mr. Bones. Give us a hand there. There we go. All right, let's do a smell.
I can smell it from here.
Can you smell?
I don't want to smell it anymore.
Describe the smells there.
Not good.
Yeah, it kind of smells like a caramel apple.
Yeah, look at the caramel is pretty overpowering. Not a lot of Apple Jack stuff here. Say when.
I haven't had dinner yet.
Jason hasn't had dinner.
That's good.
You gotta save some for the milk there. And plus we're eating a cereal we don't know if
I
we
have
like,
had dinner, so
so
that's good for me.
I'm just gonna take a little bit because
He's watching
we
it
don't know if
take
this is gonna be good or not. So let's seal it up for freshness. There we go. And we got some milk's right in front of us here. We got the good old Dan Aykroyd plug there.
Uncle Dan would
Now
be
you
proud.
did finish the vodka before we poured the milk in, right?
I've been buzzing on that for days.
So no guarantees if we were to set out properly. We might be feeling a little something more than the caramel, but good taste. So, are we ready to take a spoonful of this?
I am.
Okay, let's go for it. I think the smell was more powerful than the actual taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, truthfully, it
strawberry
tastes like
smell.
those the little rice cake type things almost.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're just
flavored.
not a whole lot of flavor.
Yeah, it's an odd one. I think I was again expecting a little more apple, but it is mostly the caramel, kind of heavy stuff in the back of your throat, like a coffee or flavored something or other. So, if you're expecting Apple Jacks or anything like, I guess the new Ninja Turtle cereal that's out is apple, right? So and it's nothing close to that even. So, Aaron, what do you think? Not worth the trouble?
It tastes better than it smells.
Okay, well, I don't know if I would go out of my way to buy a multi-pack of the standards unless you really, of course you want to eat the standards you're familiar with. We've all got our favorites. I think of the group loves Count Chocula the most. I'm a Boo Berry fan. I think Frankenberry's there. I don't think I'd go out of my way to buy this on its own.
It's good for feeding children.
Yeah. I'd probably buy a box going into Halloween, but eat a box and then that'd be it.
Would you be excited the following year to look for Carmella Creeper?
No, If I was eating cereal and it was there, I'd be like, oh, we'll get something different. But I would say it's almost like you're eating Slimer.
You think so?
Yeah, because they're, I mean, up close you can tell it's not, but from a distance it looks like you got a bowl of Slimer.
Now we've had this in the milk for about 3 minutes now, and I'm not seeing a lot of green rub off on the milk, which will be disappointing to a lot of the kids too. I think even the Ninja Turtle one recently had a lot of saturation with the milk. I get some nods from the kids there. Another point for the adults. Yeah, I don't know. This one's a miss for me. So, any other last comments on Carmella Creeper on her own, as far as the cereal goes? You guys poured way more cereal than I did. You're still chowing down here.
It's better than I thought it would be.
Okay.
But it's still at the bottom for those four.
Okay. Would not go on its own.
I would buy it just for that box is $8 at Sam's Club.
Okay. That's not too terrible, but these are the smaller size boxes, not the family size. So are we ready to make a monster mash of our own? Since we got the others in the party box, we might as well mix it up, right? Mr. Bones. Oh, there's Mr. Bones. Can you hand us up some cereal? I'm sorry we threw those at you earlier. We need those back if we can. Even Carmella here. I don't know if he's got the strength. He's got no muscular system anymore. I'm going to crack open Blueberry here. Aaron, if you take care of Count Chocula there.
Very
And
hard.
Jason's going to pop open Frankenberry right
I have
there.
the open chocolate, so I'm already done.
So I'm going to pour in a little bit of Blueberry in mine. I've still got some Carmella Creeper at the
We might
bottom.
need the other chocolate.
You don't need that much if you're pouring all 4 of them.
You don't need that much.
Look, just a sprinkling. Just a sprinkling. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to Frankenberry. Do you get that Count Chocula?
I hope so. There you go.
I guess, yeah, if you are mixing them like this, those two, finally Count Chocula has kind of a soul sister as far as being the non-fruit group there, even though it's got the apple hint in there. It's more the caramel. So we're getting caramel and chocolate together on top of strawberries and blueberries. So make sure anybody need more milk here.
Yeah, I
Mine's getting a little dry too. A little dry. Careful, Chris. There we go. A little more milk here. Some milk, sir.
I'm good.
Okay, I'm gonna put this one back.
That
We
is,
got them all mixed up.
That's quite the color palette we got going on here.
Yeah, it's fun, right?
Yeah.
Again, it'd be more fun if you had some orange for Yummy Mummy and like more brighter red for the fruit brewed in there. The fun soundtrack just started. Now we're having fun. You mix it all together and you get a cool soundtrack.
I got a lot of blueberry in mine.
Yeah, I think Frankenberry and Blueberry are overpowering the mix. So, as to be expected.
Yes.
Yeah. And I imagine the dye content in both of those two are going to overpower something else later on. I expect to see some green fun exit. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm still disappointed the others aren't there. I mean, back in the day when you had the previous ones, again, this isn't quite true to it, but I got a box of the previous Monster Mash here. So you get 50 years of Monster Mash. This cereal is pushing almost 2 years now, 2 years old, sealed. So
Only barely expired.
it's only barely expired. What we got on there? June
2022.
2022. So
It's only barely expired.
well, let's see what we got. This one here. Here you go, Mr. Bones. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna crack open the Monster Mash here. Wait, but we gotta put Carmella in this. Sorry, Mr. Bones, we need Carmella back. I'm sorry. Oh, what a fool. No. The bag just ripped right in the middle. Hope it's not a sign that it's decayed into the cereal here. We might be taking our lives in our own hands here. What a smell there. Smell okay?
Smells fine.
Okay. I mean, it's not like we're eating 30-year-old Batman cereal that you'll see on other videos, which looks like nastiness. Let's see here. It looks a little not as bright as it would normally.
Can't forget Carmella.
Okay. They don't look terrible.
Yeah. The shapes are definitely more bold than the new stuff.
I mean, but look at that nice color mix you got here on this one. That's beautiful. Yeah. But you, let's see. Keeping in the festive mood, and since we're eating outdated stuff, I thought we might just bring another holiday into the mix here. Let's have some Mountain Dew Fruit Quake. Just wonder if we need to spice it up a bit.
Here. Are you pouring this into the cereal?
Now, why'd you have to jump my gun there? Of course we are. Of course we're pouring it into the cereal. That's awesome.
What? I still got some milk in mine. That's gonna be really.
That's awesome.
That's a you problem, Jason.
Now listen to it. Sounds like a nightmare.
Snap, crackle, pop, am I right?
Okay, I will try it.
Oh,
With milk and Mountain Dew.
look at that. It's like a blood. Look at that.
No.
So yeah, if you didn't have Mountain Dew Fruit Quake, it's a mostly like a cherryish flavored drink. Not so much of the cake part of fruit cake, but I kind of liked it.
They went on sale very quickly.
I don't know why. It's better than the gingerbread Mountain Dew. That was nasty.
Yeah, it's not hard.
Right. Did you get it in there?
Yep, my milk and Mountain Dew.
Jason's on hard.
Okay, here we go.
Certainly something.
It's indescribable.
You can say that again. Yeah, the old cereal is much denser than the new cereal.
It's almost got like a fermented like wine taste to it. I don't know if that's just the cranberries or the old cereal, but it might be dangerous.
There's a noticeable sour front from the fruit
I
cake.
don't think so. No, it's nothing sour. It's just a little kick at the end, right?
Sour compared to the cereal. Delicious.
Oh, the holidays are here again. They never left us. And if you keep them in your pantry all year long, they'll never leave you either. Or to leave you very rapidly after this. So, that's all I've got to say about this. So, I think you can still find cases of Fruit Quake at the Kearney Freight Store where I found this. You can get 2 fridge packs for like $6. How can you beat that? It's actually pretty good on its own, I think.
I've never had it on its own, so I'm gonna try some.
Yeah. So, yeah, Carmella Creeper mixed with the rest of the usual Monster Mash folks are out at probably going to hit Walmart soon now that Sam's Club has got them. So as we get closer to Halloween, I'm sure we're going to see those. And then you'll see her probably a good several months later, the same place you picked up the Mountain Dew Fruit Quake. So, what?
There's like, on the edge of the bowl, there's like a foam.
Yeah, on mine too.
And look at this. Like,
Lord, healthy
foam
bowl.
ridge.
All right. Well, that's it for tonight's video from the Missouri Ghostbusters. I hope to bring you more in the near future. Again, if we do survive this and all of our gastrointestinal pain that we'll rightly suffer later on. So, happy early Halloween, everybody. We'll see you next time.